Along with Earth Day, let's celebrate National Community Development Week. Here's a project that is worth celebrating, a playground that's inclusive and designed for children of all abilities. To explain further, we are joined by Pasco Community Development Director Chuck Lane and with Parks and Rec, Kavika Bailey. Thanks to both of you for being here.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yes, I'm going to start with you, Chuck, because I just mentioned it's National Community Development Week. What does that mean? Why is it important?
Well, it's really about celebrating all the stuff that we do in the community and the programs that we have. And to do that, we really have to call into attention the programs that we have and the funding sources that we use. Community Development Block Grant Program funding, Home Investment Partnership Program funding. These funding sources are kind of the backbone of what we do.
That's how you get things done. You need the money. And I want to bring in the collaboration that you guys are doing together. You're building this new park, so we want to hear about that.
Yeah, so we built a new park about 2 years ago using the Community Block Grant Funds. It was a collaboration with Pasco County Funds as well as the Community Development. And we also got some sponsorships from United Way of Pasco County. So this collaboration of funding allowed us to build this inclusive playground in the western portions of Pasco County.
And I love to see the video that we're looking at right now, some shots of the playground. Describe some of those elements that make it inclusive.
Yeah, so there's a number of play features that are unique to that playground. So the first level of the playground allows access for a user of a wheelchair. So many of the elements that are in the playground, you can go up, there's a ramp that goes up to that first level, an access to slide, there's an access to a waving platform where you can access with a wheelchair. There's seating there as well. There's 6 elements that are sensory elements as well as musical instruments within the playground. Children can learn through sight, sound, and touch, engaging with fine motor skills, interacting with other children in the community through social engagement. There's all sorts of different swings at the playground. There's your traditional belt swing, their bucket swing for toddlers. One of the coolest features of the playground is a face-to-face swing where an adult and their child can swing face-to-face. And we're constantly looking for ways to innovate within our playgrounds by using the most current technology. This one face-to-face swing has a place where you can put your cell phone, you can turn it around, and as your child's swinging back and forth, if it's their first time on a swing, you can capture that moment.
There you go, and Instagram it, and then it really happened. We've got it in the books. I love it. And so Chuck, describe a little bit why, we can see all the benefits of this, but why it was important to form this partnership and what it does for the community to have a place like this.
Oh, this has been a win for the community. We're seeing real estate agents list homes and take pictures and add these pictures on their listings. It's improved property values. It's, the community has used it overwhelmingly. It's been a fantastic win. It really has. And CDBG, Community Development Block Grant Program, made this happen. And that's a funding source we need to protect.
Of course.
Because if we don't support that funding source, it's going to go away and projects like these won't happen.
Absolutely. Kavika, can you wrap real quick by telling us what kinds of things that you're doing to preserve green spaces? With this being Earth Day, we wanted to highlight that as well with Parks and Rec.
In Pasco County, you think about parks, but our Parks Department full name is Parks, Recreation, and Natural Resources. And natural resources is an important part of what we do within the department, protecting green spaces. So in addition to our 23 active parks, which are our ball fields and our rec centers, we have 14 passive parks, which are our nature-based parks. Those are the parks that are nature-based in terms of we have them on the beaches of Pasco County where you can access the golf, boating, swim areas, and we also have wilderness parks where there's amenities such as camping, cabins, hiking trails, all sorts of different trails.
Check all the boxes. Love it. Yeah. Thank you so much, Chuck and Kavika, and thank you for putting up with my Parks and Rec jokes off air. I'm a big fan, and apparently Kavika's the Ron Swanson of his crew. You guys are great. Love what you do.